Love the Eagles as much as we do? Then hit that subscribe button and stick with us at Eagles Nest News for all the drama, updates, and hype all season long. The NFL world is buzzing with a storm of excitement as rumors intensify around the Philadelphia Eagles and their latest rumored acquisition, Tyreek Hill. For weeks, fans have been speculating, analyzing, and holding their breaths, and now the whispers have escalated into full-blown chatter that Hill, the electric wide receiver known for his jaw-dropping speed and game-changing plays, could be making his way to Philadelphia. Imagine Lincoln Financial Field erupting every time he touches the ball, the crowd's roar mixing with the adrenaline of a player who has consistently rewritten the rules of the game. Analysts are dissecting every social media hint, every cryptic post, and every insider tip, creating a frenzy of theories about how Hill's presence might transform the Eagles' offense. The potential for deep connections with Jalen Hurts has fans dreaming about highlight reels, impossible catches, and a dynamic that could redefine the team's aerial attack. Rumors also hint at secret negotiations, late-night phone calls, and agents working tirelessly to make this move happen, suggesting a blockbuster that could shift the balance of power in the NFC. Everyone seems to be waiting for the official confirmation, but the excitement is palpable, as though the city itself is holding its breath, eager to welcome one of the NFL's most electrifying talents. Sources close to the situation are reportedly fueling the fire, suggesting that Hill's addition would not only be a talent boost, but also a psychological weapon for the Eagles. Opposing teams would have to rethink defensive strategies completely, as a player of Hill's caliber can turn the tide of the game in a single play. Rumors hint at an enormous impact on the locker room, too, where his energy, charisma, and competitive spirit could elevate every teammate, fostering a culture of relentless ambition. Fans are posting countdowns, graphics, and speculative lineups, imagining the chaos defenses would face when Hill's acceleration and agility meet Hurts' precise throws. Analysts speculate about new formations, explosive third-down conversions, and game-changing plays that could dominate highlight reels for years. Meanwhile, NFL insiders are reportedly watching every tweet, every appearance, and even every casual comment from Eagles executives to piece together the puzzle, creating a suspenseful narrative that feels almost cinematic. The buzz is relentless, with podcasts, live streams, and social media debates all feeding into a communal excitement, as if the entire football community collectively senses that a transformative moment is on the horizon. There's also chatter about the financial side of the rumored deal, with sources hinting at a contract structure designed to maximize both performance incentives and long-term flexibility for the Eagles. Speculators are breaking down cap implications, potential trade-offs, and how this move might influence other pending negotiations within the league, turning the rumor mill into a full-scale analytical spectacle. Fans are dissecting every possibility, from jersey sales to marketing campaigns, imagining how Hill's image could redefine the franchise's brand. The streets of Philadelphia are reportedly buzzing with anticipation. Sports bars are already playing highlight reels, and local media is turning speculation into a near-constant stream of coverage. The excitement is infectious, spreading across social media platforms, fan forums, and online communities, turning casual observers into obsessive followers of every hint, every comment, every possible signal that Hill's arrival might be imminent. If confirmed, this acquisition could mark a historic chapter in Eagles history, blending the promise of elite athleticism with the drama of high-stakes professional football. Every rumor, every leak, every insider tip is being consumed voraciously as fans prepare themselves mentally and emotionally for what could be a season-defining addition to their team. The potential impact of Tyreek Hill joining the Eagles extends beyond the field. Analysts speculate that merchandise sales would skyrocket, stadium attendance would reach new highs, and local businesses might even see a surge in activity on game days. Fans are already imagining the spectacle of home games, the energy of the crowd amplified by the presence of one of the league's most dynamic players. Social media chatter paints vivid scenarios: Hill racing down the sideline, defenders scrambling in vain, touchdowns celebrated with erratic crowds, and commentators losing their composure in excitement. Speculation around team chemistry is rampant, with insiders suggesting that Hill's arrival could inspire a new culture of excellence, accountability, and relentless competitiveness. Meanwhile, rival teams are rumored to be recalculating strategies, defensive formations, and player assignments to counter what might become an unstoppable offensive force. The narrative continues to grow with each passing hour, as unofficial sources, fan speculation, and media interpretation combine into a whirlwind of anticipation that seems to grip the entire football world in suspense. Even the coaching staff is rumored to be quietly ecstatic, with insiders hinting at behind-the-scenes adjustments, new playbooks, and strategies tailored to exploit Hill's unique skill set. Conversations about timing routes, acceleration-based schemes, and deep ball options dominate private meetings, painting a picture of a team reimagining itself in real time. Fans speculate endlessly about potential highlight reel moments, imagining scenarios in which Hill could turn routine plays into unforgettable spectacles. The excitement isn't confined to the stadium. It spreads across digital communities, fantasy football leagues, and local sports shows, creating a shared sense of anticipation that binds fans in collective hope and suspense. Sources whisper about last-minute negotiations, potential obstacles, and the intricate dance of agent meetings and front office discussions, all contributing to an air of mystery and excitement. As the rumor mill churns, every minor development is magnified, analyzed, and debated, fueling an atmosphere of expectation that feels electric, charged with the possibility of witnessing history in the making. The city itself seems to be on the verge of celebration, with fans imagining parades, chants, and iconic moments centered around Hill's arrival. Local media outlets reportedly have staff on alert, ready to cover every detail the instant a confirmation drops. Rumors swirl about potential partnerships, sponsorship deals, and strategic marketing campaigns, all designed to capitalize on the hype surrounding one of the NFL's most explosive athletes. Fans are not just observing. They are participating, sharing theories, creating visuals, and building a narrative that frames Hill as a transformative figure for the Eagles. The speculation grows more intense by the hour, as the line between reality and rumor blurs, and every insider tip or cryptic statement fuels the frenzy. Ultimately, the excitement reflects more than just football. It captures a city poised on the edge of celebration, a fan base ready to embrace one of the game's most dynamic talents, and a league watching closely as whispers of Tyreek Hill's arrival to Philadelphia evolve into what could be a defining moment in NFL history. Tyreek Hill's rumored arrival in Philadelphia has ignited a tidal wave of conversation across the NFL landscape, suggesting a seismic shift in how the Eagles' offense might operate next season. Fans are reportedly flooding social media with speculation, imagining scenarios in which Hill's unparalleled speed creates scoring opportunities that other teams can barely anticipate. Analysts are dissecting potential formations, exploring how Hill could exploit defensive mismatches, and predicting record-breaking statistics that could reshape the narrative of the entire league. The excitement extends beyond the tactical aspects, encompassing marketing potential, fan engagement, and the energy that a star of Hill's caliber could inject into the stadium. Rumors about Hill's interactions with teammates, chemistry on the field, and locker room dynamics circulate like wildfire, as insiders hint that his presence could elevate the confidence and performance of the entire roster. Every hint of a tweet, every cryptic comment from team insiders, and every subtle movement in the rumor mill fuels a growing sense of anticipation that has fans imagining what could be a season full of historic highlights, electrifying plays, and an unforgettable narrative that keeps everyone on the edge of their seats, glued to every update. The implications of Hill joining the Eagles extend into the broader NFL ecosystem, as opposing defenses are expected to adjust schemes, double-cover deep threats, and strategize to counter what could become a prolific offensive partnership. Sources suggest that even the most seasoned coaches are recalculating approaches, debating personnel adjustments, and considering how Hill's dynamic play style could stretch conventional defensive tactics to their limits. Fans, meanwhile, are engaged in feverish speculation, predicting not only touchdowns and big plays, but also game-defining moments that could dominate sports headlines and social media discussions for weeks. Rumors indicate that Hill's addition might also influence future draft strategies, free agent signings, and team-building decisions as Philadelphia positions itself to leverage his talent into sustained success. The excitement, therefore, is not just immediate. It's generational, hinting at a period in which the Eagles could become a dominant offensive force, redefine strategic possibilities, and captivate audiences in ways that transcend a single season, igniting both hope and debate throughout the football world. Whispers about contract negotiations suggest a highly strategic deal, balancing financial flexibility with performance incentives that would reward Hill for game-changing contributions. Analysts speculate that such a contract could set precedents in the league, influencing how star players negotiate future terms and how teams structure compensation to maximize both talent acquisition and salary cap management. Rumors hint at delicate behind-the-scenes maneuvers, careful timing of announcements, and the subtle choreography of league approvals, creating an intricate backdrop to what fans perceive as a straightforward acquisition. The narrative grows increasingly dramatic, with every leak, tip, or speculation becoming a storyline in itself, turning the mere possibility of Hill's presence in Philadelphia into an ongoing saga that captivates audiences and fuels relentless discussion. The buzz is compounded by visual media, social commentary, and fan art, all of which dramatize and celebrate the potential impact of this acquisition, contributing to an atmosphere in which excitement and anticipation are as palpable as the game itself, setting the stage for a transformational era in Eagles football history. Observers suggest that Hill's rumored arrival could redefine the identity of the Eagles' offense, blending explosive athleticism with strategic ingenuity to create a style of play that opponents struggle to counter. Analysts envision high-octane drives, long ball connections, and the kind of highlight reel moments that not only energize fans but also intimidate rival defenses. Rumors indicate a surge in training focus, film study, and practice adjustments as coaches prepare to integrate Hill's unique skill set into complex offensive schemes, maximizing the potential of every yard gained. Fans are theorizing endlessly about game scenarios, player matchups, and individual heroics that could result from this acquisition, turning speculation into a communal form of storytelling where imagination and hope converge. The narrative extends beyond immediate on-field results, encompassing fan culture, media narratives, and broader conversations about league dynamics, creating an ecosystem in which the mere suggestion of Hill joining the Eagles generates a continuous, evolving saga that blends rumor, expectation, and the thrill of professional football drama into one irresistible package. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our Philadelphia Eagles. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. The city of Philadelphia reportedly feels the energy of this rumor as if the streets themselves are vibrating with anticipation. Fans sharing predictions, creating videos, and staging impromptu celebrations of a deal that may not yet be official. Local sports talk shows are said to be operating on 24-hour cycles of speculation, analysis, and fan engagement, while social media explodes with creative content imagining Hill's first game in Eagles colors. The hype is palpable, feeding into a feedback loop where rumor fuels expectation, and expectation fuels further rumor, creating a social phenomenon that extends beyond the stadium. Meanwhile, NFL insiders hint at subtle signals, private confirmations, and guarded optimism from team executives, all of which add layers of intrigue to the story. The result is a charged atmosphere in which the combination of skill, star power, and narrative drama converges, promising not just a game-changing player for the Eagles, but a moment in football culture that fans will talk about for years. Discussions about the potential synergy between Tyreek Hill and Jalen Hurts dominate fan forums and media coverage, with speculation about timing routes, deep ball precision, and spontaneous improvisation in high-pressure situations. Analysts suggest that Hill's speed could redefine how the Eagles attack in the red zone, stretch defenses vertically, and create opportunities for explosive plays that change the complexion of games instantly. Rumors about team dynamics, locker room integration, and mentorship roles abound, as insiders hint at Hill's influence extending beyond the field into culture, work ethic, and motivational energy. The excitement transcends statistics and strategy, touching the imagination of fans who envision moments of brilliance, game-winning drives, and record-breaking performances. Every rumor, leak, or insider tip is dissected, debated, and amplified, creating an ongoing narrative that merges fantasy and reality, and fans find themselves immersed in a story that feels both immediate and historic. The anticipation continues to grow with every passing day, as the possibility of Hill's arrival promises to transform the Eagles into a team capable of unforgettable football artistry. Speculation also encompasses the long-term impact of Hill's presence, with sources suggesting ripple effects across recruitment strategies, future draft planning, and the team's broader vision for sustained success. Analysts predict that having an elite talent like Hill could attract complementary players, inspire elevated performance from existing teammates, and establish Philadelphia as a destination for ambitious athletes seeking a championship environment. Fans imagine not just the excitement of a single season, but the evolution of a team's identity, culture, and legacy around the addition of a player capable of redefining offensive strategy. Rumors point to subtle but significant adjustments in coaching, training, and game day preparation, illustrating how the integration of one player can influence every facet of a professional sports organization. The story of Hill joining the Eagles, whether confirmed immediately or unfolding slowly, captures the imagination of a city, a fan base, and the league, creating a multi-layered narrative that fuses speculation, anticipation, and the thrill of what could be a historic transformation in professional football. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Philadelphia Eagles, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.